Like all the videos on Saigancat's channel are made possible by fans like you. Totally.
Hello everybody, Saigancat here with more of the Dragon Quest VII live streamed Let's Play. We're here in the roots of Yggdrasil, seeking to clean the town's water, because the roots should extend all the way down to the water supply. Which is interesting to me, then, that we have to bring the dew down, when you'd think that the tree itself would be enough. But whatever. Let's use Jolly Rager. If they survive. How much damage does this do? 59 damage. Very nice. It's stronger than lightning, but it only hits a single group instead of all enemies. Bum 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 bum. Diddle-oo, diddle-oo. Maribel, please learn Hustle Dance soon. If it's not Dancer that learns it, maybe it's Luminary. Regardless, we want a Hustle Dancer on the team. Free multi-heals are good in any game. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. They didn't stand a chance. I keep heading down these dead ends on purpose. You guys can't see it because you can't see the minimap. But I'm intentionally going down every dead end, hoping to find treasure, and there hasn't been any in this dungeon. Looks like we're just about there. No. Look at all these Seeds of Resilience. I have 11 of them. I have 4 Seeds of Strength, 5 Seeds of Life, Super Seed of Life, Seeds of Magic. I haven't used any of them. Just because I'm not sure, like, what my classes are going to be at the end of the game. Arise, arise! We are not worthy! Ha! Get to work, you filthy creatures. We're not here to have fun, as you well know. Splash the Demon King's unholy water all over. Make sure the whole place is well contaminated. No. Hey-ya! Well. I can't. It's too good. What do we have here? Wait, I've heard about you. You're the ones who spoiled our plans to chop down that stupid holy tree when they were going so well, aren't you? Well, now, and what's that you're carrying? It wouldn't be the dew of life, would it? But of course it is. You're going to try and use it to purify the well water, aren't you? Well, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Come here! Sound and audio are starting to desync. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what you mean by desync. Are you talking about my audio? Or the actual game audio? I don't think there's anything special we really need to worry about with this guy. I hear the game audio after the action takes place, way later. Is that happening to anyone else? Because aside from starting the stream over, like, I wouldn't even know what to do about that. I should really heal Maribel. Maribel can heal! Anyways, what on earth did she use? I wasn't paying attention. Was that the Stone of Salvation that she used? Is anyone else there who can confirm that audio has desynced? No, it's not her weapon. Her weapon silences. There's Soothing Song. It's fine for you, Neko Couture? It might just be you, Thalkos. Thank you, Neko. Fuddle dance. No, I was doing so well. How could I lose? Arrgh. Okay, see, Thalkos was saying that it's a huge desync. You're saying it's a little bit. And it's fine for Nico. So I'm going to assume it's Twitch, since... Since y'all seem to be experiencing slightly different things. What is happening here? What am I doing standing here? I'm feeling like I'm just waking up from a very, very long dream. Try refreshing the stream and see if that fixes it. What? What was that light I was seeing just now? It was feeling like it kind of cleansed my heart or something. How weird, my mind and body, they suddenly feel lighter, clearer. Ah, ow, this pain! This pain! Is this the power of the tree? Make it stop! Go away, Tate. Hey, are you feeling okay, friend? You're not looking so good. I also blame Twitch. Especially since, like, you guys are seeing varying issues. You again, why must you always interfere with my plans? Hey, friend, are you feeling okay? That mark, did you get burned or something? Shut up, leave me alone! Smack. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, get away from me! Smack! Meddling humans, it seems I have no choice but to raze your filthy village to the ground! Proper boss? Probably proper boss. A fighting bat boon appears. Fighting bad boon. Actually, everyone here. Follow orders. Okay, you attack. You soothing song. Gabo, you Kabuff. And Insulatal. Hey, Deathlight Coast, how are you doing today? Second Kabuff, and then an Insulatal, and then I will set them free to do whatever they want. I don't know if he's got a breath attack. He might. He is a bat enemy. Actually, Maribel, you fight wisely. See if we can get some saps out there. Yeah, Reaver, those bandits are really, really rough. See if you can silence the one who casts Kassizzle, because he's going to be the one causing most of the damage. Like, if you can do something about him first, I'm betting that fight's a lot easier. Hey, Deathlight Coast 2 is now following. Thank you for the follow, dude. Easy peasy. My plan to make you pathetic humans cut down the tree of life with your own hands. It was so perfect. Damn you! Gyag! Thanks for that. You really saved the day. To think I came here to fight monsters and ended up strolling right into their trap instead. You know, I gotta say, the way you fought that thing was really impressive. Am I hurt? No, no. I just used a medicinal herb and I'll be fine. It is feeling like everything that just happened was one big nightmare. I mean, was I really trying to cut down the great tree? Oy, that is being a real scary thought. I am sure I was just seeing a bunch of huge monsters getting beaten up by a bunch of kids. No, no, no. It is still being my dream, surely. No. I was being kind of rude to you back then, you know, when you stopped me cutting down the great tree of Yggdrasil. Sorry about that. It is all having been forgotten now, though. Right? We are all being friends? Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad. There is being no grudge or anything, because none of that stuff was my fault, you know? It's fine. We all got a little bit of darkness in our hearts. Do 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 do. That guy's out. Can I use your inn, sir? No? Okay. Do 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 do. Hey, Chava, how are you doing? Bum 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 bum. How long have I been playing today? 7 hours and 30 minutes. How far am I into the game? 25 hours, about? Thank you for the follow... Helpful hero. Were you not following me? You log in consistently to my streams without having followed me. Thank you for the follow, though. Just noticed that in the time I've been here, Twitch for some reason decided to unfollow. Oh, okay, that's weird. Well, we got to see Erin happily jumping around anyways, so, you know, it's worth it. Where did she go? She left. Oh, there she is. All the forest foliage is full of life again, which means you cleared the monsters out from the waterway and purified the water with the dew of life. I knew I could trust you to help me make everything right again. You know, I really should give you something to say thank you. Ah, I know. Come back tomorrow. I'll have a nice present for you, and I've got a little secret to share too. Okay. Let's go hit up the inn. Rest our weary bones from battle. I'm kind of waiting for them to throw just another boss fight at me, because the other ones were not that scary at all. And after Satesh, it's concerning, because Satesh was pretty rough. You're just now able to grind classes because you were stuck on Rashers and Stripes for so long. Rashers and Stripes will totally punish you if you're unprepared. Save the game. We could go and buy another magic shield now for Maribel, I think, but we're going to pass on it. We're really close, I'm assuming, to having access to another shop, since it feels like we're at the end of this area. I'm assuming we're about to get another fragment. By that I mean that I have 45 hours left, probably. I understand it's a very long game. I also understand that it's much shorter than the PlayStation 1 version, which is, you know, still, yeah, a long game. Went with one strategy someone gave me. Had Maribel on healing only. Yes. Did you have her using the Stone of Salvation? Because that helps out a lot. What happened to the prince? The prince found true love and decided to stay behind with her. I'm now a scurvy dog. I have learned choral grief and backdraft. You know, I really should give you something to say thank you. Ah, I know. Come back tomorrow. I'll have a nice present for you. God bless it. Oh, it's probably it's a story trigger thing. Let's go talk to the old guy, the mayor, and he'll probably have us, like, sleep at his place, and then we can go see her again. That old thing. That old yarn. Who's going to be my fourth member now? I don't know yet. I haven't met them. I'm assuming it's one of the two characters who's on the front of the game case. Melvin or Aish? Aish? Ash? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce her name. So all is having gone well in the end, yeah? Tak. Thank you very much, thank you very much. If it was not for you, I'm not knowing what might have happened to this village, nor to mighty Yig. Now I guess you got to be feeling kind of tired, and I know the villagers are wanting another chance to say tak to you, so how about you stay here tonight? Thank you, friend. How do you unlock Sage? Gosh, it's Mage, Cleric... Is it Mage and Cleric? If you talk to the woman by the book in All Trades Abbey, that book has all the information on how to get the advanced classes. Hey, you are being awake already, huh? I am hoping you got a real good night's sleep. Thank you, Chava. Been working on it for a while. It's actually kind of horrifying for me to go back and watch some of my older stuff, like to update the comments or anything. Like my first LP from like 4 or 5 years ago was Dragon Quest I on the Game Boy Color, and it's painful for me to listen to and watch. After all, you're having earned it. Defeating that monster, that has got to have been exhausting. Actually, while you were sleeping, I went to pay a visit to the great tree. The girl child who is living there is having a message for you. She was telling me to ask you to be dropping by when you are having a chance. I guess she is wanting to thank you all for all you have done or something. I am so happy to be leaving this town. It is impossible with their dialect. It is a very challenging to read the dialoguing here of greatness. I don't know. Ah, the heroes of Grundle. You know, I really got no idea what would have happened to this village if it was not being for you. We got lucky, for sure. I'm feeling real guilty for the way I was behaving back when I was feeling strange. It was not being my fault, though. It was that accursed curse. I would never even dream of doing stuff like that usually. Anyway, let's forget all of that and get right down to business, yes? Welcome to the local shop! Assassin's Dagger. A venomous barb which can inflict a critical hit. That has potential to be really useful for metal slimes. I don't know if we're going to buy it. It is tough to like them speak Sai. Yes? Yes, hero. Very. Very much. Garish Garb. A white shield. Assassin's Dagger is tempting. Super, super tempting. Smell your Cascade! Hello, Saigan in chat. Sorry if this has been asked before, but can you tame monsters and train them in this? Ish. So what there's monster classes. You have a chance of getting monster hearts off of the monsters you defeat, and then you can turn a member of your party into that monster for their class. So it's not like full-on like Dragon Quest V, where you just tame monsters and have them in your party. Instead, you can turn one of your party members into a monster and learn all their abilities. Like, I have a heart of a Cure Slime, so I could turn a member of my party into a Cure Slime and level them up as a Cure Slime to learn Cure Slime spells and abilities. And they would actually get to retain those when they change classes to something else, even if they're no longer a monster class. The real Grumpelstiltskin. I just don't like how they say something in foreign language, then repeat it again in English anyways. Why bother with all the extra text? Because it's like they're speaking in their native tongue and then they're correcting themselves because they know you might not understand. Heart of Golem! Congratulations, hero. That's one I'll probably be looking at. I'm still torn on this Assassin's Dagger. Have I found a tough fight in the game yet? There's been a couple. Rashers and Stripes was really, really close. The bandits at nearby the modern Ultrades Abbey was really tough. And then Satesh was really close as well. Satesh died right as we ran out of all of our magic points. This last boss was very, very, very weak by comparison. I am being the Demon King. That is meaning you got to run away. If I catch you, you are becoming the Demon King next. They turned it into tag. Our heroes. My mama is always saying that heroes are being real tough and real cool. But you are, well, you are not so... nothing at all. Never mind. Hee hee. Oh, whatever. I'm tough and cool. Ow, ow. Saying I'm not tough and cool. Did I talk to you? I'm a wandering warrior, but my wandering days are behind me now. I've decided to stay in Grundle and make sure nothing like this ever happens again. So don't worry about this place. I'll keep it safe. You carry on with your journey. Yeah, just don't drink the water, mate. I found a very strange-looking stone when I was plowing my field this morning. It was looking kind of like a broken tombstone or something, but with a pattern carved on it. What are you making that face for? You are being interested in this stone I am talking about? Well, why did you not just say so? Everyone in the village is owing you a debt. I am being very happy to hand it over. Oh, there's definitely challenge in the game, Chava. It just doesn't feel like it for the first 20 hours. Like, there hasn't been much cause for me to grind in the game until today. And even then, my grinding today wasn't because I got stuck on a boss. My grinding today was because I wanted to be a pirate! That's it. That is my reason for grinding a pirate hat. Arrgh! So currently, I have Saigan and Gabo as their planned classes, which is a pirate and a monster masher. Maribel is working her way towards Luminary and just needs to master Dancer right now before she can change. Will I be playing Shin Megami Shin Megami 4 Apocalypse? Not anytime soon. I have played the first Persona now for my channel, and I am planning on playing more Megaten games in the future. Right now, there's a lot of Dragon Quest stuff coming out, and Dragon Quest comes first. Following this game, I'm going to be doing a full Let's Play of Panzer Dragoon Saga. I got all the cables I need to stream from the Sega Saturn in HD. So that's finally going to happen. It's going to happen after DQ7. And then the Megaten series will happen, but it'll happen down the road. There's a lot of stuff coming out this year. And she moved. Is she in her house again? Thanks so much for coming back to see me like I asked. Now I told you I had a present to give you, but first I want to tell you my secret. It's about the Great Tree, and about me. You see, Yig is actually still only a sapling. One day she'll grow into a great big tree called Yggdrasil with incredible healing powers. Of course, that won't be for hundreds of years yet. So in the meantime, someone needs to protect her. That's where I come in. My job is to look after Yig while she grows. I was born in these woods, you know, born from these trees. I'm what you might call a forest fairy. And I've lived here with Yig now for a very long time. We were here long before you humans. Then, when you came, I started the rumor of the curse of Yig to keep you all away. I was scared of you, you see, and the monsters took advantage of that. But things are going to be different from now on. I'm not afraid of humans anymore. I want to work with the local people to protect Yig instead. And it's all thanks to you and the mayor of Grundle. Without the kindness you both showed me, I would never have changed. Thank you so much. Perry is playing League, everybody. So we may be privy to some commentary on that shortly. Panzer Dragoon Saga, is that an Panzer Dragoon Saga, is that an RPG? Yes! Yes, it is an RPG. It came out on the Saturn. There was a very limited run. It was super expensive. There are not many copies out there. Oust Nerovar, it's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. This is the first stream you've ever watched? Wow. But yeah, Chava, if anyone here is into RPGs and they are not familiar with Panzer Dragoon Saga, it is a treat. It is easily one of my top 10 RPGs ever made, and it's a game that not many people have gotten to play. It hasn't gotten much exposure because it's really hard to find. It's for the Saturn, which is really hard to emulate. So it's not even something that you can just, like, download an emulator and play right now. There have been a lot of advances made very recently in cracking Saturn emulation, but it's still not quite there yet. I'm really looking forward to doing this one for you. I had to get, like, a whole host of different cables. I needed to get a SCART cable, which is actually used primarily in the UK, but the Western Saturns will work with it. So I got a SCART cable, and that's going to a SCART to HDMI converter, and that is going to go to the Elgato so I can stream this damn thing. It was like a 4-disc game, 3 or 4 disc game on the Saturn. Legend of Dragoon. I hear good things about Legend of Dragoon. My Maya and ZBrush professor still has his sealed copy of Panzer Dragoon. Ooh. The first Panzer Dragoon or Saga? Because if it's Saga, then he could, like... That's a house down payment. I didn't think there were any sealed copies of Saga left. It's probably the most valuable thing in my collection, and that's coming from somebody who collects Neo Geo games. I hope it'll be useful to you on your journey ahead. Oh, she gave us a wand. Yggdrasil wand? I wasn't paying attention. Staff of Salvation! Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet! I believe this is the healing one. Is this the healing one? It is the healing one. I kind of want to give it to Maribel. Maribel has her songs, though. I could give it to Gabo. Gabo can use it. Or wait, is it actually a damage upgrade for Maribel? It might be. No, it's not. That's terrible, actually. What are my top RPGs? Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy XII, Panzer Dragoon Saga, Grandia 2, Dragon Quest VIII, Dragon Quest III, the first Dot Hack series. That's 7 of them. That's what I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Secret of Mana. I need a 10th one. Legend of Mana was on the PlayStation 1. Shining Force. I like Shining Force. Not enough to make my top 10. Oh, Disgaea. The first Disgaea. Dude, Chava, Final Fantasy XII gets so much unnecessary hate. That game is a masterpiece up until the very end. I mean, the ending of the game is weak as hell. I can't really defend the ending of the game, but you can... It's like you can see the exact moment where Sakaguchi left Square Enix to start working on Blue Dragon. Fantasy Life was really good. There's not enough gameplay in it for me to... Do I like Mass Effect? I hate Mass Effect, actually. I like the story in Mass Effect. I can sit down and I can marathon watching someone else play it, but the actual combat of Mass Effect, I feel, plays just terribly. I feel that BioWare's best game has been Knights of the Old Republic, and they've been downhill rapidly since then. That's the Old Republic. That was a good game, too. That can go on my list. Oh, wow. Hoshigami ruining Blue Earth. I put like 12 hours into that and then got really frustrated. It was a very hard game. I haven't played any of the Witcher series yet. I am definitely interested in Witcher 3. Oh, Orbo has some strong feelings about Hoshigami. Oh my, what did Hoshigami do to you, Orbo? Where did Hoshigami touch you? Can you point on the doll? That was some very quick lashing out towards that game. Is your mouse giving you trouble? You broke your mouse? Do we not have a backup? Didn't we have a wireless one? That you were using with your laptop? That'll still work. I couldn't get into Dragon Age either. Dragon Age just felt like a really poor copy of Neverwinter Nights. Like, Neverwinter Nights was a much better game. It had better AI, too. Dragon Age AI was just horrible. I have no words for how horrible the AI in Dragon Age is. Well, the first one. I didn't play any Dragon Age past the first one. And the characters didn't make any sense. Like, I really liked Morrigan because of how, like, difficult and grumpy she was to deal with. But, like, I don't know, it feels like her personality towards you just automatically flip-flops as soon as you help her deal with her mom. Like, I can understand, you know, definitely earning some relationship points towards her in dealing with her mom, but, like, her clothes almost literally exploded off of her when you show back up with the book. Like, hey, I got that book for you. Take me to bed. Like, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You've been, like, the most abrasive, cold person I have ever met until this moment. I mean, this should get you starting to warm up to me. Do I recommend Neverwinter Nights? Yes, Neverwinter Nights is really good. It's like old school 3rd edition D&D, but it's a better game than Dragon Age. Like, Dragon Age appears to be more polished. The presentation of Dragon Age is more polished. But Neverwinter Nights is a superior game at the core. Champions of Norath for the PS2. I never finished Champions of Norath. I did play it. I preferred the Baldur's Gate series on the PS2 to Champions. Yeah, Shadow Reaver, that's fine. You can post a link to the opening of Legend of Dragoon. That is acceptable. Ooh, let's go looking for a treasure chest. No monsters appear to be spawning on this island. That is a good sign. Demon's Souls and Dark Souls definitely make my list of favorite RPGs. Although I guess they're more of action-adventure games with a heavy... I don't know, they're the pinnacle of what an action RPG can be, I think. This place was designed especially for sampling Grundle's water. There were always a lot of visitors coming to town to taste it, you see. It is being kind of famous for a long time. There is nothing better than drinking lots and lots of Grundle's water and then taking a real long nap. I'm not understanding why people are bothering to drink anything except water, actually. Ah, there is being no question. Grundle's water is being the best for sure. Whoever wrote the we got a follow. Shadow Reaver, thank you for the follow. Whoever had to do the localization for this area, my hat goes off to you. You must have had such a headache writing these lines. I am coming here to get a water for cooking, but I cannot be bothered to climb the rope. Will you do it for me? No? Gah! Mini metal. You don't need a powerful PC to run Neverwinter. No. No, no, no. Neverwinter's more than 10 years old. Like, it was an aging game 10 years ago. It's on Steam. I don't know how much it's going for on Steam these days. I never finished that one. I should go back and do a Let's Play of Neverwinter sometime. The weather today is being perfect for doing a laundry. Haha, washing clothes is becoming a whole lot easier now we are having these canals. In olden days, we had to use the well. That was being real tiresome. It was also, heavily moddable, and they encouraged it. It came with, like, its own engine, so you could write your own Neverwinter adventures and campaigns for it. Like the same way that StarCraft came with the map editor. This world needs a new .hack game. Well, I would agree with you, Orbo, but unfortunately, Sword Art Online has come in and made people forget that .hack was ever a thing. Welcome till Grondel to you. Welcome, I am being the mayor of this little town. Is it your first visit? Kind of. Neverwinter is free on PS4. The Neverwinter MMO is free on PS4, but we're talking about Neverwinter Nights. The old RPG. They take place in the same world of Dungeons and Dragons, but we're talking about the old RPG, which will play much more similarly to, like, Dragon Age. I thought so. Say, are you wanting to hear the story of the heroes who saved our town long ago? Great, then I am being very happy to tell you. Once upon a time, there were being no canals in Grondel like today. There was existing only one well where everyone was getting their water. Then one day, the town became a monster's target, and the horrible creatures started pouring a poison into the well. The poison brought evil into the villagers' hearts. It was a real horrible time, but luckily the mayor at that time was being a wise and brave man, so when 3 young travelers were coming from far away to help us, he told them how to fight the monster. These travelers followed the mayor's advice, used the power of Yggdrasil to purify the water in the well, and defeated the evil monster. That mayor, well, he was being my ancestor. I guess you can tell I'm kind of proud that there is being someone like that in my family, haha. Seriously, you don't have to listen to my dad's story about those heroes in the olden times. He's only wanting to boast about his ancestors anyhow. That's fine. Oh, for Pete's sake! Everything is a mimic. It's mimics all the way down. If you like Baldur's Gate, you'll probably enjoy Neverwinter Nights. An appreciation for that kind of gameplay will carry over to Neverwinter Nights. You know what? It's just a grimoire. We fought one of these, like, 10 hours of gameplay ago. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I was worried. The Mayor's Diary. I can't help feeling that my hair is not quite as abundant as it once was. There's a terrible fact that I cannot erase from my mind. My father and his father before him were bald as eggs. My voice is going. Some water. Hand-placed loot or random loot? I think it's hand-placed. I think. I'm pretty sure. I will eat my left shoe if I'm wrong. That's not a promise, though. There's only one hope left for me. I must try rubbing some of the dew from the sacred tree onto my scalp. Oh, Almighty, please bless me with the flowing locks of my youth. Oh my god. We might be needing to cut off the stream here, because my voice is just rapidly deteriorating. We did 8 hours today. Well, it's been a while since I've done such a long stream. I was not prepared for it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end today. So I can speak tomorrow at work. Thank you for watching, everybody. I don't know if we're going to do our group stream of Final Fantasy VII tomorrow or not. It's Kristen's birthday dinner. So, you know, that of course is going to take precedence. Go see my sister on her birthday. If we get home in time, we will do some Final Fantasy VII streaming. Because we're going to be breaking into Shinra HQ, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to make Perry do it. Alright. Peace out, everybody. See you all next time. If you're enjoying this series, please remember to hit like and subscribe. And that's it. That's it. Good night.